Stop whatever you're doing because this ain't just another love and hip-hop twist. This is the main storyline, the final boss level of betrayal, and guess what? The tea just boiled over, straight from Mendeecees' own voice. That's right, a private voice message he allegedly sent to Erica just leaked online, and let's just say, Yandy is not sipping her matcha in peace today. So now we're asking what the hell is going on behind the reality TV curtains? Did Mendeecees just accidentally confess to something major? Or is this another strategic oops in a long list of viral mess-ups no PR team can spin? And Erica, is she the victim again, or playing us all like a shady queen with a burner phone? 2 minutes ago, everything changed because that voicemail. It wasn't just a message. It was a bombshell, a love letter, a warning, and a confession all rolled into one grainy, echo-filled audio file. And now it's public. The fans are spiraling. Yandy's followers are in meltdown mode, and social media's courtroom is in session. So grab your popcorn, your receipts, and your fake therapist. Because this scandal, oh baby, it's just getting started. Oh, you thought the drama was over? You thought Mendeecees, Yandy, and Erica were finally done serving chaos on a silver platter? Absolutely not. Because just 2 minutes ago, a voice message dropped like a nuke straight into Erica Mena's inbox, and baby, it wasn't a butt dial. This was deliberate. This was raw. This was Mendeecees spilling the kind of mess that makes PR teams quit mid-shift and legal teams start Googling extradition laws. And guess what? That voice message wasn't sent to Yandy, his wife and longtime ride or die. Nope, it was sent to Erica. As in, the same Erica Mena, who recently accused Mendeecees of dodging paternity tests, gaslighting her on national TV, and allegedly whispering sweet nothings in her DMs, while denying everything with a straight face. The same Erica who had a meltdown backstage at the reunion and swore she had proof that he was playing both sides like a love and hip-hop Loki. And now, the proof has entered the chat. This isn't just gossip anymore, it's digital evidence. The voice memo, barely 60 seconds long, is already trending across every platform like wildfire in dry brush. The clip starts with Mendeecees in a low hushed tone, saying, "I didn't know how else to say this, but I owe you the truth." And boom, the internet collapsed like Jenga blocks under pressure. What followed was a confession so shocking, so unfiltered. Fans are questioning if it's real or an AI deepfake, but the timestamps check out. The voice matches. And the emotion. Oh, it's real, all right. In the message, Mendeecees hints at being manipulated, at being forced into silence, at feeling cornered between loyalty and truth. He says Erica was right about certain things. Q Collective gas band that he regrets letting others paint her as crazy. Meanwhile, Yandy was reportedly blindsided. Sources say she was mid-phone call with a foundation sponsor when her assistant ran in, tablet in hand, screaming, "We've got a problem." The message had leaked. Not just to Erica, but to the public. And the timing. Impeccable. Right after Yandy posted a now-deleted photo captioned, "Loyalty over everything." The irony. Brutal. And let's not forget the history here. Mendeecees and Erica have a long, tangled past that producers have desperately tried to cut out of the love and hip-hop narrative. But baby, the internet remembers. Fans dug up old footage, blurry screenshots, cryptic captions, and even that one reunion moment where Erica muttered under her breath, "You know what you did." At the time, people shrugged it off. Now it feels prophetic. Public opinion is in shambles. Yandy stans are flooding the timeline with heartbreak memes and betrayal edits. Erica's followers are popping virtual champagne like she just dropped the sequel to Lemonade, and Mendeecees, he's gone dark. Radio silent, no tweets, no stories. No carefully worded apology post with a black background and white text, just static. Insiders say his team is scrambling, holding emergency meetings, trying to determine whether the leak came from Erica's side or if someone within Mendeecees' own camp turned on him. Theories are flying faster than Erica's last temper tantrum. Some say the leak was deliberate, that Mendeecees wanted the truth out but couldn't face the backlash himself. Others believe Erica had the voice memo for weeks and waited for the perfect moment to detonate it. Either way, the result is the same chaos, betrayal, and a narrative flipped on its head. But it doesn't end there. Because right as the leak went viral, a second clip surfaced. A private conversation allegedly recorded inside the penthouse, where Yandy can be heard asking Mendeecees, "Are you hiding something else?" And he replies, "There's more, but they're not ready." Not ready. Sir, we just barely recovered from the last confession. What else are you sitting Anna baby? A burner phone, a secret second family. Fans are speculating like it's a murder mystery podcast, and the memes, out of control. One features Mendeecees' face photoshopped into a courtroom sketch. Another shows Yandy looking like she's about to call Olivia Pope for crisis management. And Erica, she posted a single rose emoji with a black background. No caption, no context. Just enough to send the internet spiraling. Meanwhile, TV producers are reportedly foaming at the mouth. Sources say new filming dates have been rushed, spin-offs are being pitched, and one executive was overheard saying, "This is better than anything we wrote." Social media is a war zone. Team Yandy versus Team Erica. Conspiracy threads, audio breakdowns, people enhancing the clip like it's the Zapruder film, and right in the middle of it all, Mendeecees is the man who said nothing for too long and then said everything in 60 seconds. And that's where the real intrigue starts. Because this leak didn't just expose a personal betrayal, it exposed a pattern. A web of manipulation, secrecy, and performative loyalty that's been brewing beneath the surface for years. And now it's all out in the open. Yandy's carefully crafted image of the perfect wife, the loyal partner, the unshakable matriarch it's under siege. Erica's reputation as the unhinged antagonist, getting a serious rebrand, and Mendeecees, he's no longer just the guy, caught in the middle. He's the architect of this chaos, whether he meant to be or not. Fans are demanding answers. Reality TV bloggers are dropping hour-long breakdowns. Comment sections are overflowing with receipts, reactions, and wild theories. And through it all, one question keeps resurfacing: what happens now? Because if that voice memo was just the beginning, then the rest of the truth is about to hit, like a wrecking ball. As the internet explodes with reactions, Erica is reportedly lawyering up. She's been burned before, and this time, she's playing chess. Yandy, meanwhile, is circling her inner circle like a hawk, trying to find out who knew what and when, and Mendeecees still silent. But sources close to him say he's preparing a statement. Whether it's an apology, a denial, or another bombshell, no one knows. All we do know is that whatever's coming next is about to take this scandal from wild to downright nuclear. Because just as the dust from that voicemail leak started to settle, boom, another bombshell hit. This time, it wasn't from Erica, or even Mendeecees. It came from an anonymous source claiming to be a former production assistant on Love and Hip Hop. Someone who says they witnessed firsthand the off-camera chaos that would make even the show's messiest moments look like Sesame Street. This whistleblower sent in a voice note to a gossip blog anonymously, of course stating that Mendeecees and Erica's relationship wasn't just an old fling or a passing mistake, but a full-blown situationship that was allegedly paused for optics when Yandy came into the picture. The voice in the recording claims producers were told to edit out entire scenes that hinted at Mendeecees and Erica's late-night meets during season wrap parties, private dinners while filming in Atlanta, and even one infamous night in Miami that no one was allowed to mention on camera. The leak also included blurred images of what looks like Mendeecees and Erica sitting suspiciously close in a VIP booth, with timestamps placing it just months before Mendeecees and Yandy renewed their vows in front of the cameras. Fans are losing it. One Twitter user wrote, "So this whole time, Yandy was renewing her vows and Erica was renewing her receipts. And it gets worse." A second leak this time. Screenshots show Erica allegedly texting Mendeecees phrases like "I kept your secret. Don't forget that," and she doesn't know the half of it. The internet erupted again, dubbing this whole mess, Love and Hip Hop, Leaks and Lies Edition. But hold up, because Yandy wasn't about to sit in silence. Hours after these screenshots began circulating, she went live on Instagram, FaceBear, Bun High, and Energy Pure Chaos. She didn't name names, but she didn't have to. "I've stood by someone through prison, public embarrassment, and private pain," she said, eyes glassy, but voice steady. "And if loyalty isn't returned, then I guess some of us were loyal to the wrong people." Mic drop. Viewers clocked her words instantly and knew she was addressing Mendeecees. Comments poured in. Not Yandy going full Beyoncé on live, and Erica somewhere, laughing with popcorn. And then came the cherry on top. A leaked document claiming Erica's legal team filed a motion requesting access to paternity testing records. You read that right. Erica allegedly wants full disclosure, and not just for drama, she wants court-backed confirmation. Why now? Because rumor has it, Mendeecees had promised her privately that if the child in question turned out to be his, he'd step up financially and emotionally. But according to Erica's side, he's now ghosting her harder than he ghosted his morals. Meanwhile, Yandy's rep released a cryptic statement saying, Mrs. Smith-Harris remains focused on her children, her work, and rising above the noise. Which loosely translates to, yes, she saw the leaks, and no, she's not staying quiet for long. Blogs are having a field day. One article from a gossip outlet claimed that internal emails from VH1 producers revealed there was concern as early as season 8 that Mendeecees' storyline might derail due to his unresolved past with Erica. Apparently, some crew members even nicknamed the whole saga Operation Cover-Up and were told to redirect fan questions during live reunions. But thanks to this new tsunami of leaks, cover-ups are no longer an option. Everything is unraveling. Fans are sleuthing like digital detectives. TikTok is flooded with timelines, voice comparisons, and re-edited reunion clips that now feel way more suspicious in hindsight. People are pointing out Mendeecees' weird glances, Erica's knowing smirks, and Yandy's moments of visible tension when Erica entered the room. One video even zooms in on Mendeecees, nervously adjusting his mic whenever Erica spoke. With the caption, "The mic knows he's lying." And here's where it gets even more explosive. According to an insider who claims to be close to the Harris family, there's allegedly another voicemail longer, uncut, and way more revealing. This one hasn't been released yet. But word on the street is that it includes Mendeecees admitting he didn't just lead Erica on emotionally, but also promised to keep her out of the spotlight if she agreed to keep their history private. That's right, we're talking hush deals, manipulation, and behind the scenes, bargaining like it's a political campaign. And if that voicemail drops, game over. Meanwhile, Erica's attorney has been seen entering and exiting a high-rise office building in downtown Atlanta that reportedly houses one of the top family law firms in the state. A source told reporters, "She's not just playing the media game, she's going legal." That same source added that Erica's team is prepared to subpoena phone records, email logs, and possibly even show producers if things get nasty. And considering the level of nastiness we're already dealing with, that subpoena might just be a formality at this point. Yandy, for her part, is reportedly considering a separation, not just from Mendeecees, but from the entire public narrative. She's told close friends that this betrayal cuts deeper than anything she's faced before, and that the idea of co-parenting with someone who might have been emotionally cheating for years makes her physically sick. Some reports even claim she's already moved out of their shared home and is staying with a cousin in New Jersey while she figures out next steps. All this chaos has fans asking one critical question: was it ever real? Was the love story we were sold just a distraction, a performance wrapped in filters, edits, and paid Instagram posts? And if so, how much more has been fake? The timeline is being dissected with forensically vol precision. Fans are highlighting scenes where Erica looked hurt but laughed it off, where Mendeecees dodged simple questions, and where Yandy clung to positivity like it was a lifeline. People are calling it the biggest reality TV deception since that time Peter Gunz officiated his own wedding. But here's the kicker. This story is no longer just about who slept with who. It's about manipulation, gaslighting, and the cost of silence. It's about women being pitted against each other while a man at the center plays innocent. And the networks behind it all profit from the chaos. And it's about receipts, glorious, digital, voice-recorded receipts that no one saw coming. As Erica plans her next move and Yandy regroups, insiders say Mendeecees is allegedly reaching out to mutual contacts, trying to gauge if he can salvage even a piece of his reputation. But the clock is ticking. With every new leak, every blurry screenshot, and every cryptic post, the truth gets louder, and louder, and louder. And now, the voicemail. The one that insiders have been whispering about for days. The one rumored to be the final nail in this crumbling coffin of love, lies, and lavish illusions. According to multiple sources and by sources, we mean the same people who leaked it in the first place. The unreleased audio allegedly features Mendeecees not just acknowledging his involvement with Erica, but going one step further, admitting that he told her not to go public with their history because, in his own words, Yandy doesn't need to know everything. Let that sink in. Not denial, not damage control, but confirmation. And if that wasn't messy enough, the voice note reportedly continues with Mendeecees saying he didn't think it would come back to bite this hard. followed by a long, deep sigh that sounds like a man realizing the entire empire he built on curated Instagram posts and reality TV edits is now burning down in public. The audio hasn't hit the internet yet, but Erica's camp is allegedly holding it like a winning poker hand, waiting for the perfect moment to release it, possibly in coordination with her upcoming tell-all sit-down interview. That's right. Insiders claim Erica has already inked a deal with a top gossip media outlet for an exclusive, sit-down bombshell special titled Unfiltered: The Truth Behind the Voicemail. The interview will reportedly feature Erica in full glam, spilling every timeline, every text, every moment she stayed quiet while watching Mendeecees act like a model husband on screen. And according to one editor who previewed the rough cut, it's more explosive than anyone expects. She doesn't hold back. Meanwhile, Yandy has gone radio silent. After her emotional live, her socials have been a ghost town. No posts, no stories, no motivational captions. Just quiet, and you know what that means in reality TV land: either she's cooking up a response that will shake the table, or she's walking away from the table altogether. Some say she's lawyered up to exploring legal options if Mendeecees' betrayal can be proven to have caused emotional distress or damage to her brand. Because let's be real, Yandy wasn't just a wife, she was a mogul, a brand, a mother who carried herself like a queen through her husband's incarceration, his return, and all the chaos in between. And now, to watch that legacy be dragged through the mud by leaked voicemails and side chick screenshots. It's not just scandalous, it's tragic. But wait, there's more. Because just when fans thought the web of lies couldn't stretch any further, an alleged former assistant of Mendeecees dropped a blind item so shocking it had the blogs spinning like slot machines. According to the post, which has since gone viral, Mendeecees may have been financially supporting Erica behind the scenes for over a year, allegedly using funds from business ventures that were supposed to be joint projects with Yandy. You heard that right. We're not just talking about emotional betrayal anymore. We're talking about potential financial fraud, misappropriation, and betrayal of marital trust on a business level. The alleged transactions, if verified, could lead to serious legal ramifications. We're talking possible civil suits, audits, and even a public unraveling of every brand tied to Mendeecees' name. Already, sponsorship deals are reportedly being paused. One fitness apparel brand removed his promo images overnight, and a scheduled podcast appearance was postponed indefinitely. The brand is crumbling in real time, and the fans, they're eating it up like Thanksgiving leftovers. Twitter is a battleground. One user tweeted, "Yandy carried that man through a prison sentence and he paid her back with hush money to Erica." Another wrote, "We need the full voicemail now. Not snippets, not summaries. Drop the tape." And it might just happen, because insiders are now saying Erica's team is considering releasing the full audio, clipped directly to a streaming platform and cut, raw, and ready to destroy what little is left of Mendeecees' credibility. They believe this is bigger than just a scandal, it's a reckoning. And honestly, they're not wrong. The whole situation is spiraling into a full-blown media circus. Bloggers are running 24/7 live streams, YouTubers are doing breakdowns frame by frame, and fans are combing through old interviews looking for clues like it's a true crime docuseries. Even celebrities are weighing in. One R&B singer posted, "This why I mind my business and don't post nobody's husband. The streets don't lie." And now, producers from Love and Hip Hop are in panic mode, with fans calling for transparency and accountability. Sources say they've launched an internal review to see how much of this mess they actually knew about and whether they actively helped cover it up. Some ex-cast members are even speaking out anonymously, claiming that they were told to play nice around Erica and avoid questions that might lead to unapproved narratives. If these claims are true, it could open the door to a PR nightmare for the entire franchise, with fans demanding accountability, not just from the cast, but from the network that aired their drama while allegedly hiding the darkest parts. And, let's not forget, there are kids involved. As much as the internet loves a good scandal, this entire saga has real-life consequences for the families caught in the crossfire. Yandy has always positioned herself as a protector of her children's peace, and now that peace is under attack from the very man she defended, supported, and celebrated. Friends close to her say she's broken, but not defeated. That she's preparing a statement not for the blogs, but for her children, to explain everything when they're old enough to understand. Meanwhile, Mendeecees remains publicly silent. No rebuttals, no denials, just silence. Which, in this digital age, speaks louder than 100 press releases. His team hasn't returned requests for comment, and multiple appearances have been cancelled with no explanation. It's the classic scandal collapse. First, denial, then leaks, then silence, and finally, fallout. As we sit on the edge of this unraveling saga, the final question remains. What now? Does Yandy leave for good? Does Erica drop the full voicemail and take the internet by storm? Does Mendeecees finally speak, or will someone else speak for him? Will this saga end with a courtroom showdown, a network apology, or yet another twist no one saw coming? One thing's for sure, this isn't over. Not by a long shot. Because in the world of reality TV, secrets don't stay buried. They go viral, so now the question is, where do we even go from here? Is this the final curtain call for Mendeecees and Yandy's love story, or just another messy chapter in a never-ending reality soap opera? Will Erica finally hit publish on that voicemail and unleash audio Armageddon on the entire love and hip-hop universe? And most importantly, how many more secrets are still rotting underneath the surface? Just waiting for the next blogger, ex-friend, or bitter assistant to hit send on a leak that'll blow the roof off. Because let's be real, if this voicemail is just the beginning, then buckle up. Because the end might be straight up apocalyptic. You think this is just drama? Nah baby, this is legacy warfare. Family, money, betrayal, fame, and it's all unraveling right in front of us, in 4K. So, tell us what you think. Should Yandy forgive and move forward? Or grab that lawyer and walk away with her crown intact? Should Erica drop the full tape or hold it for leverage in court? And is Mendeecees silently plotting damage control behind the scenes, or just hoping the internet forgets by next week? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because we are dying to hear how you would handle this level of public betrayal. Would you expose the truth or bury it forever? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more scandalous breakdowns, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a single leaked voicemail, shady Instagram post, or reunion showdown. This isn't just gossip, this is digital history in the making. And trust us, the next chapter is coming sooner than you think. Stay tuned, stay messy, and stay watching.